Please wake up. I'm getting worried about you. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I was so worried you wouldn't wake up. You were out for such a long time. I'm guessing it's because your sleeping schedule is so very off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a good look around. You have all the time in the world to fix your sleeping schedule now. I have to say you look pretty calm for someone who just woke up tied up in my basement. Like, this is definitely not what I expected. I expect you to be fidgety or screaming or something. Don't tell me you're used to this. I hope this is the first time that happened to you. I get really jealous if I wasn't the first one to kidnap you. This act alone is very, very, very special to me. Or maybe there's some other reason you're so tame. I don't know, your eyes look kinda glazed to me. You can tell me all about it when you're comfortable. There's no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world. Just you and me and these soundproof walls. Oh, and I'm sorry to say, but oh, well, okay. I'm not really sorry, but I'll be keeping you all to myself. How could I not when I'm so madly in love with you? I mean, I made about 1,000 alternate accounts just so I could give you positive encouragement online without it seeming like coming from, one person. Now, that's my dedication to you. Now that I think about it, it probably would have been way more effective if I didn't tell you that. Oh well, that's a bit too late now. I meant what I say in those comments though, so I hope you can really take them to heart. But we're getting a bit off track here. Where was I? I'm sure I have some sort of roadmap that I wanted to say. Oh, right. Yeah, like I was saying, I'll be keeping you all by myself. You know what that means, right? You're never able to see your friends again. But that's okay. You have me now. I'll be sharing your hobbies and whatnot, so you don't need friends. Fuck friends. What's that? You don't have friends? Good then, because like I said, you don't need them and all you have is me, so yeah. We can watch movie together, play games together, talk to each other, staying way later than we should. I'll be fulfilling all those roles for you, so don't worry. Seriously, please don't. But anyway, now that you're here, you won't able to see your family at all. and I won't even let you talk to them either. I don't want any sort of trail that would help anyone track us down. So I'm sorry to say, but looks like they'll be missing you a lot. No, that's not true. They would definitely miss you. You're so precious and valuable and just very, very wholesome little treasure. How could they not? They should be crazier than me to not miss you. Just think about how lovely and empty your home would feel without you. It would be like a graveyard. You know what? I can prove it. I guess I'll be using them on your family. I'll give you all the recordings and audios of your family members. Just listen to them bawling their eyes, crying about how they miss you. That way, you can see for yourself just how irreplaceable you are, just like you to me. And at the same time, well, I can't let you communicate with your family. Well, for the reason I said before. But I'm willing to spy on them for you so you can at least see what they're doing, check up on them. Girl, you have no idea just how precious you are. You are my wholesome bunny. Okay, maybe the word wholesome doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I did intimidate one of your teachers with anonymous death threats into cutting you some slack. But still, you're my wholesome bunny. Don't give me that doubtful look. Here, look into my eyes. Repeat after me. I am a wholesome bunny. Again. Yes, good. And don't forget it, or I'll think of something else. I always thought my threats to you would be about not leaving or cheating on me. Not this. I am totally not planned for this. You're so wonderful. I just sort of assumed you would see it yourself. You're funny and you're cute and you're so beautiful. That's not true. You are cute. Cuter than cute. Bunnies and kittens wish upon shooting stars that they were as cute as you. And their wish wouldn't come true, obviously, because you're so cute. You know when you see something super adorable and you just want to hug it so hard until their eyes want to pop down from their sockets? And that's how I feel about you. But of course, I sort of restrain myself, though. I wouldn't want to hurt you. But okay. How do I say this? I know you can't see it because you're tied to this chair and you can't really turn around, but the walls behind you is just plastered and covered with your pictures. I actually spent a small fortune on those inks just to put you all over my wall. Here, I'll show you. Just let me turn you. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna get you off these chains. There you go. Now, turn around and take a look for yourself. See? I wasn't lying. And it's a big wall too, right? It's bigger than your room wall. It takes a lot of picture to cover. And guess what? There's not a single duplicate of a picture, if I might add. Would I plaster pictures all over my wall if it weren't of something so overwhelming, cute and pretty? I think not. And there's not just that, but I even kiss those pictures goodnight before I go to sleep every night. It's literally one of my favorite bedtime routines, right below listening to the audio I edited of you to make you sound like you're confessing to me. Audios. But now that you're out of those chains, let's take advantage of the opportunity. Here, come here. Give me a hug. You really need one, and there's like no shame to it. No, you're not disgusting. I'm not gonna get grossed out by hugging you. In fact, I want to hug you. I love to hug you. My arms are wide open just for you, so don't leave me hanging. Come here. Give me a hug. There we go. See? Doesn't that feel so much better? You might feel like maybe a bit too clingy, but I am the one who doesn't want to let go now. Well, I'm supposed we can't hug forever. Unfortunately, I really would like to just hug you forever since you're so worth it. And don't let me hear you say you're not. Because I paid a fortune on kidnapping lessons. Why? So I wouldn't mess up kidnapping you. I wouldn't do that just for anyone. Only for someone as breathtaking, stunning, and beautiful and cute like you. Don't ask where I get the lesson. It's a trade secret. But while we are on this topic of kidnapping, I want to keep you here in my basement just because I love you so much. Do you know how much I love you? I love you so much, so much. And I feel like I can say this the entire day of just loving you. And anyway, I'm not so sure that imprisonment would be the best for your own mental health, and God, I never thought I would actually be saying this, but just forget about the kidnapping, okay? You can go home if you want to. Right now, all that's important is your own well-being. And if you feel that's better achieved at your home, then please, by all means, go home. But, of course, if you want to, you can also stay here in my basement. It will be a sleepover. Permanently. Actually, you don't even have to stay in my basement. You can go upstairs too if you want to. Wouldn't that be a nice change of pace? And best of all, you can always talk to me. If you stay here with me, we can talk all the time so easily. From day to noon, from noon to evening, from evening to nighttime. And even if you go home, I still have your number. Well, you might want to unblock my number first. Oh, well, numbers. But the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up to me in more details, I'm all for it. I know this must be all so heavy for you, so I can understand if you need time to process all this. But I just want you to know that I'm completely dedicated in making you feel better and making you mine. And well, once you feel better, I can just kidnap you again, you know? Don't want to put those lessons to waste. Pinky promise, okay?